Hi, Mackenzie and Matt. This is your video lesson for today. See, 3 things I want to talk about. I'll go ahead on the list. And if you have questions at the end, feel free to shoot over a message. I'll be more than happy to answer. So cool, let's get to it. So first thing is our G tonalization. I know we've been talking that with her G tonalization or her scale, that like she can like focus on like one particular aspect of cleaning up her technique. It's kind of the name of the game at her age right now. It's kind of just pick one thing and go with it. Another thing we can do though to kind of maybe try to incorporate like 2 more things, like kind of make sure she's like her big thing is the making sure like her guitar stays head level, and then she has good heart to heart. And so what I would do is play one note at a time and like check each thing after said note was played. So say we go, okay, we're gonna play the note G. Okay, is the guitar still head level? Is it still heart to heart? Good. If it's not, make that correction and then play G again. Are those 2 things happening still? Good. And then if so, then we move on to the next thing. She uses her second finger for the A, so she can concentrate on that. A, and then check. Did all those things happen? If not, okay, go back again and try again. See if you can have all those things happen. Right? And then so what you can do with those 2 notes, then what I would do is combine those 2 and see if you can play those 2 notes and keep everything together. So okay, go ahead and play G, A. Did everything stay in place? If not, go back and correct. This time, and then I have another trick down here, tip down here that I use for melting guitar, that I'll talk about here too, is see if you can catch her with like a camera. So okay, I'm gonna take a video of you doing that, and I'm gonna try to catch you doing melting guitar, or I'm not melting guitar. I'm gonna try to catch you doing, letting the salute go and then losing your heart to heart. So one more time, she would go G, check it, A, check it, and then if those 2 things are looking good, then G, A, and maybe like leave it at that for like a couple of practice sessions to see if she can maintain that before moving on. So if you find that like after like a couple of practice sessions, she was able to can maintain that same position, okay, add another note on there. Let's put the B in there this time. Excuse me, have my nap. Sorry. You have note B right there, right? And you go, okay, play G, check it. Play A, check it. G, A, check it. Now G, A, B, and then check, and just slowly kind of build out from there, using that camera to see if you can catch her. And then she can go back and review the footage. So you go, okay, let's look at it together and see what happened. And you go, oh, because sometimes it's weird. Like we don't see things from this angle that someone else sees, or we don't hear it the way someone else hears it. So a lot of times what I'll do is when I'm doing like Instagram posts or whatever, a lot of times those were kind of just born out of me just like checking my posture and my positioning, or like how does it sound? Is the melodic line the way it sounded, the way I wanted it to sound? There's plenty of times where I play and I go, oh, that sounds great, that's what I want. I go, listen, I go, that is not what I want, that is not great. So I use that kind of as a tool even for myself. Number 2 is Aunt Rhody. The focus point on this is making sure when we play the A that we're using our middle finger right here. A lot of them, Mackenzie included, we're going to use that ring finger for some reason. So see if she can play B, B, A, G, G with that middle finger right there. That's what I would focus on for that particular problem that we're working on, is making sure that she can play that opening. Assignment is to focus on making sure that she uses her middle finger for the A. Right? Maybe we could do another great one is like, what's Mr. Doug doing wrong? You can do an exercise where you play it and she tries to see if you play it right or with the wrong finger. If you play it with the wrong finger, she goes, oh, sorry, you played with the ring finger. And you go, okay, well, show me how it's done. And that way she's like in the forefront of her mind, I have to play with that middle finger, right? Same thing, you can use that other camera trick too. You can try to catch her doing it and she can go back and review the footage and see, oh, I wasn't using my middle finger there. And then lastly, melting guitar. Like the camera trick I was showing before, see if you can catch her doing it sliding away. I think hers might have been melting the other direction now that I think about it. But melting guitar is a very common thing with kids, especially at her age, is that it starts slowly kind of drifting in here, right? And I think it comes from like them kind of like doing this, and then like it starts doing this right here. So it's like that head posture, or so the head orientation is really kind of like the catalyst for it. And you go, okay, oh, there it goes down this way. So work on those things for me. And like I said, if you want me to look at anything, feel free to send a picture or a video over a question. If not, I will see you guys when we get back from vacation next week. Bye.